Good morning and welcome to my Cloffice. Yesterday I had quite the mom day. I had the great, amazing blessing and honor of being a mom and getting to take one of my children to the dentist. This wasn't exactly the most pleasant experience. When it came time for he had a tiny little cavity. But when it came time, they had like the numbing thing on, and when it came time to stick that needle in to freeze that area, my child freaked out and just was coming out of the chair and crying, and I don't want to do this, it's gonna hurt. And I was trying to encourage him and love him. You're so brave and you can do this, and it's only gonna hurt. You just have to be crazy brave for 4 seconds, and then it's gonna be good and you're gonna be fine. And that it just wasn't happening, and it took us about half an hour to get him calm and to keep trying, and finally, and he was yelling and screaming, and it was a little bit traumatic for Mom. I'm sure it was for him too, but for Mom it was a little traumatic. Well, as I was lying in bed, I started thinking about how sometimes we can be like my child was. And so in life, we might have a little something that needs a correction in our life, maybe a little decay, that if we leave it, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then we need, a root canal, or we just lose the tooth completely. And at the beginning, God wants to go in and make a correction, but we're like, God, I don't want you to do it. It's going to hurt. I'm going to be embarrassed. And we don't allow him to prune us, to groom us. But he is a loving Father, and he loves us so much, and his desire is to perfect us. His desire is to change us and to mold us. And if we let him, even if we think it's going to hurt, if we let him and we just give ourselves to him, then when it's a little problem, he can fix it very easily. But if we don't let it and we keep refusing and refusing, then the problem gets bigger and bigger and bigger until before we know it, we can't eat and we can't speak what he's told us to speak. So I want to encourage you this morning. Well, first of all, in the Bible it says, in this life we will have troubles, but I have overcome the world. We will see all kinds of troubles. We will meet all kinds of troubles. But Jesus, his death and resurrection, he has overcome the world. And so we need to go to him. We need to go to the Lord to receive what we need to overcome what decay is in our life, to overcome what trouble is in our life. So I want to encourage you, my friends, today to really submit your lives to the Lord and say, God, whatever in me needs to change, whatever little correction I need, whatever little cleaning I need, whatever little filling I need, God, be the dentist in my life. Even though it might be uncomfortable or it might hurt a little, it's yours. I give you my life. Fix it, clean it up, so that I may be your mouthpiece, so that I may eat your word, so that I may be all who you created me to be. So my friends, I encourage you today, start the day off right. Go before the Lord and say, God, I give you my life. And just wait and see. He will do something even more awesome with your life than you could ever imagine. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.